I am that I am. I am that soul that was born into a world and was told that I am bad by nature. By a society whose basic teachings on man is that man is bad by nature. I am that soul born of African ethnicity, for whom those teachings were compounded when used to describe people like me. I am that generation that reacted to those teachings with slogans of black power and black pride and black is beautiful. Slogans that did not, because they could not, repair the psychological damage that was done by the diabolic teachings that was institutionally interwoven into the fabric of the society and then taken like a pain pill for a toothache that only eased the pain because it dulled the senses. And it did nothing for the cause of the pain. So when the medication wore off, the pain would come back again and again and again. And I may be black power, and I may be black pride, and I may even be black and beautiful. But for all that I may be, I am that I am. I am notes to my son about the human excellence in which God created what I am. I am that soul whose ears are deaf to the sounds of the sayings of what man speaks that I am. But I finally tuned in to the relaxing revelations revealed by God of what I am. I am that soul whose eye is blind to the vision of the self that is painted from the visions of the view of what man values that I am. But finally focused in on the form that God created for me to fit into His creation. God is good. God, who is good, created what I am. God, who is good, formed what I am. Then He breathed His good breath of life into what I am. And God looked at His creation, and I am a part of His creation. And God looked at His creation, and God made me a part of His creation. I am that. And God looked at His creation, and He said, I am good. Then God said, I am going to make a note of this. Not that God needs a note to remind Him of anything, because God remembers all things and God forgets no things. But God said He was going to make a note of this for those who come after. And I am. A note to my son to encourage and to remind him to not to seek to produce from the resources provided by man, but to seek to produce from the resources provided by God. And the greatest of resources that God provides is the resource of the knowledge of who I am, and I am that I am.